Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica, and today I wanted to bring to you a review of Nudestix blush products. And I'm so excited about this review because if you don't already know, or if you're new to my channel, I am blush obsessed. You know, it is my desert island product. I absolutely love blush. I'm not wearing any blush right now, but I feel like when you do apply blush, it just adds such a nice wash of color. It brings light into your face and just so much youth. I feel like I absolutely can't live without blush, which is why I love trying so many different blushes for you guys and giving you my thoughts and reviews on not only formula and sort of containers and application, but also just color swatches, which I feel like is super important when you're trying to figure out if you like a product or if you're interested in buying it. Seeing it on somebody else and how it applies and how it looks after setting into the skin is absolutely crucial. So today I have 4 different blush colors for you. One of them is actually from their bronze line technically. However, I don't use it as a bronzing color and I do really enjoy it as a blush, so I thought I'd add it into this video. So I hope all of you are doing amazingly. I hope you've showered today, you've washed your hair, you've done your bed, you've done something that makes you feel productive or seemingly routine-like, because I feel like that is so important during this time of self-isolation. Take that time for yourself. Make sure you're doing something that is making you happy. Make yourself a matcha latte, make yourself that coffee, become your own barista, and just make sure that you're treating your body, your mind, your soul with lots of care and love, because it is so important to take care of yourself during this time. So as far as Nudestix as a brand, they recently released on their social media that on April 22nd, and this is 2020, they will be doing a recycling program for all their tins. And you know, I couldn't be happier. I own so many of these tins and I'm so glad that I actually kept them, because now they're giving us a chance to actually give back to them and be able to recycle them efficiently according to however their company is going to use them, whether they're going to reuse them or repurpose them themselves. I think it's super great for not only them as a company, because that was a huge point of backlash, but also for our environment. So I'm super excited for that. Can't wait to be able to participate in that. Hopefully we can participate in that soon, because I know with all the social isolation, you won't be able to leave and actually drop these off just yet. But I know that once everything clears up, this is going to be a super awesome initiative. And I'm very excited that they're giving us this opportunity, because all their products do come in tins and it's so exciting to be able to give back. So the 4 colors I'm going to be sharing with you today are Sunkist, which is the bronze color, Naughty and Spice, which is my first ever Nudestix blush color, and 2 of their new summer releases or spring summer releases, which were Salty Siren from one of their collaborations with Estee Lalonde, and also Nude Peach, which I am so excited about these. They are the perfect summer, spring, or spring summer color, and I'm just so glad that they made Salty Siren a permanent in their collection. I had been eyeing it from all the videos that I've been watching, and I was just drooling over how beautifully colored it was. So I'm glad that they are permanents in the collection and that I was actually able to purchase it straight from their website, which honestly has amazing shipping, and they were super fast even with the conditions that we're living in, which is absolutely awesome. So these are the 4 colors I'm going to be swatching, so let's get into it. So I'm going to start with Naughty and Spice, and like I mentioned, this was the first color I had ever bought from Nudestix. It came with their highlighter shade in, I think it's Illuminati, so I was very excited to be able to try out their products, and as you can see below, the obsession just grew from there. So Salty and Spice is known as a deep salmon color, so I'll swatch a little bit, roll up the sleeve, and I'm going to swatch it on my wrist. So wow, that is not a cute. From this angle it's like from my angle it looks cute, but from here, but anyway, is a deep salmon color, and we're going to get to applying it on the skin on my face. So basically how I apply these is usually straight on the skin. I like to draw little circles going upwards. Let me just get a mirror. So I usually like to go upwards on my cheek and do little dots, and then that way when I shear it out, I'm just working it into the skin. Again, you want to start off super sheer and then build up the color. I like to focus it in like the apples of my cheeks because I feel like that really gives me like this doll look, and my cheeks are so like chubby and like protruding a lot. It is like the main focus on my face, so I definitely like to play those up because I absolutely love my cheeks. So I think that's another reason why I love blush, is because it gives me the opportunity to really dress up my cheeks and accentuate them, which is what I love to do. So I think I'm going to go in with a little bit more. So you can see the color is a super flattering, like they called it a deep salmon pink. And I should definitely mention that the lighting in this video is just natural lighting. I am sitting in front of a window in my apartment, so it's as natural as it gets. No studio lightings, no washing out. The color is super, super, the color is true to what the color is. And you can see it even adds the shine to my cheeks, which I love. I love like the glass skin, the very dewy skin, and it just really adds a nice sheen and shine. So we are back with a blank canvas, and next I'm going to be going in with Sunkist. And like I mentioned before, this is actually technically considered one of their bronzing colors. However, I feel like I really love the deep effect that it brings to my cheeks as a blush. On their website, this is known as a deep terracotta brown, and I don't know if I've mentioned this, I think I have, but I am super, super fan of brown shades on my skin. I feel like my lip undertones have brownness to them, and just overall with my darker features like my hair and my eyes being brown, I love the way that this deepens up on my pale skin. So I'm going to swatch it on my wrist. These swatches are absolutely atrocious, and I'm so sorry for that, but you can see how it is a lot deeper and darker and true to that terracotta rich color. So I'm going to grab my mirror, and we are going to, again, get to just dotting on my cheeks. And as I mentioned, this product warmed up on my cheeks so, so creamy, so, so soft and easy to work with. I absolutely love the way that it blends out. And you see how this is a darker color and still it's so sheer, and it's able to be brought down to a more neutral and comfort color instead of a dark, deep color. Which is why Nudestix are such usable and beginner-friendly products, and I really love the way it warms up the skin. And you can't really make mistakes with these products because you can just wipe them off basically, and it's like it never happened if it stresses you out or if you get overwhelmed with the color. And I feel like trying these products out is definitely a win because they're so easy, because they're so workable. It's just so beautiful on the skin. So now that my face is all one color again and blush free, I'm going to go in with Nude Peach and show you what that looks like. It's known as a soft peach coral, so I'm going to swatch that on my hand. And you can see, let me add it somewhere over here. But you can see definitely how much more corally and peachy it is, but it's a color that's got me super excited because for the summertime, you want that pop of color, and when you can use these on your eyelids and your lips, and it's like such a multi-purpose product, it's great to really have colors that are in the same range, but are out of your comfort zone maybe, so you can experiment with them. So again, the same technique. When they're warmed up, they dot super nicely. So you can see it's a very peachy coral. It's like a fun summer color, I feel, which is why I was so drawn to it on their website. I have a weakness for corals and peaches, and So already you can see how much life it brings into the skin, how flawlessly it blends, how little product you need, that it's just a few dots on each side and you're done. These last for such a long time. So that is one reason I really love these multi-purpose products. And I feel like for this color also, I'm going to darken it up a little bit to really give you guys the effect if you wanted to go a little blush crazy. Because although you can wear it very minimally, you can really add the drama, like pump up the color. So I'm going to show you how that actually looks on the skin. So again, you want to try and keep it centered and not inching into like your bronzing area or your baking area if you do any of that. So again, it looks like I've been out in the sun, I'm blushing. It is very pinky, and definitely I would dilute the extremities so that it blends a little bit nicer, but I love the peachy coral effect of this color. Definitely a new staple in my collection. So the last color I'm going to be sharing with you guys is actually Salty Siren, as previously mentioned, and it is known as a rosy coral. So I'm going to swatch this beside the other swatches to give you an idea of what it looks like. This is Rosy Coral Salty Siren, and I love this color because it has more of a pink tone in it rather than the peach. So again, like I mentioned, corals are right up my alley. I absolutely love the way that they look on my skin. With my pale skin, corals really add such a nice pinky, reddish, sort of orangey look, and I love the way that they show up. So this rosy coral is right up my alley. So again, I'm just going to dot up my cheek. So you can see the rosiness in this one. It's a little bit more pinky. It's a little bit more accentuated with the reddish color, but still a beautiful coral for the summertime. So I absolutely love this. Again, with blush, it is up to you whether you want to amp it up or amp it down. Personally, I like to amp it up a little bit and have a little extra blush. So if this is not something that you're into, this much blush, remember, you are your own artist when doing makeup, so you can totally use 2 dots instead of me where I do like 4 or 5. So it's totally up to you, and these products are so user-friendly, so beginner-friendly, and I highly recommend them. I always buy them as gifts for like my mom, my brother's girlfriend. Like, I just absolutely love and stand by these products, so I thought that I'd share them with you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So here's thumbs up to my terrible, it's not my first attempt at swatches, but maybe with these products, I need some work. But here's to my lovely attempt at swatches. So thumbs up if you found that to be funny. And also comment down below, let me know your favorite blush colors, whether they're from Nudestix or other brands. I'd love to check them out. I'm always on the hunt for new blushes, whether they're stick form or serum blushes or liquid blushes. I'm always on the market for a new beautiful color for the summer. So comment those down below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.